Hi everyone, a few weeks ago in the Daily Mail's Weekend magazine, there was a best Bond film ever countdown. I thought I'd share with you what it is. Now, if you don't like the Daily Mail, don't bother commenting. As far as I'm concerned, it's a newspaper, and I didn't buy it. It's my mum and dad's. So, a couple of pages by Brian Viner, who's the movie correspondent. So, it's an advert to go on a cruise with Michael Ball, OBE, and Harry Redknapp. He wants to go on a cruise with Harry Redknapp, but from Sandra. Wow. Anyway, and the worst, we'll start at the bottom, and the worst Bond film ever is Moonraker, which I think is really harsh. As I'm reviewing one by one all the Bond films, I will eventually come to Moonraker. In fact, it's next up on the continuation of my trip through the Bond films. I think having it at the bottom is wrong. Sending Bond into orbit was a costly mistake. At £34 million, it was twice the price of its predecessor, The Spy Who Loved Me. Ridiculous, clownish, cheeky scripts. I know a lot of people hate Moonraker. I love it. So there you go. 24, Die Another Day. 23, The World Is Not Enough. 22, A View to a Kill. Had David Bowie not turned down the invitation to play psychotic villain Zorin, this film might be remembered for more than Roger Moore's last outing. Very harsh, very harsh. 21, Man with a Golden Gun. As I've said, this is a film I've rediscovered after seeing it in a Sony 4K cinema. Again, harsh, 24. 20, Diamonds Are Forever. 19, For Your Eyes Only. Wow. He doesn't really slate it, but he just... For Your Eyes Only, it brought Bond back to earth. 19, it doesn't actually criticise it. So 18, License to Kill. This wasn't meant to be Timothy Dalton's swan song as Bond, and for the matter, it wasn't meant to be called License to Kill. La 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 la. The film itself isn't bad, with classy stunts and exciting chases, as long as you can accept the scarcity of wit, mischief, and glamour, and the dark, violent excess, which makes it such a great film. 17, Tomorrow Never Dies. 16, Spectre. Flick past Harry Redknapp on a cruise. 15, Octopussy. I vividly recall seeing this with my then girlfriend in Dundee the week it came out. Yeah, anyway. 14, GoldenEye. Pierce Brosnan's debut as Bond wasn't half bad. It was excellent. 13, Quantum of Solace. That high? 12, The Living Daylights. 11, The Spy Who Loved Me. 10, Thunderball. 9, No Time to Die. Oh dear. Nobody can deny Daniel Craig went out with a spectacular bang, in his valedictory performance as Bond. Wait till I review that. 8, You Only Live Twice. 7, Doctor No. 6, Casino Royale. 5, Live and Let Die. 4, On Her Majesty's Secret Service. 3, Skyfall. 2, From Russia with Love. And 1, Goldfinger. So, to be honest, out the top 4, 3 are in my top 4. Everybody's got their own opinion. Some people have a go at me for not being the biggest fan of the Daniel Craig movies. Quite frankly, I don't care. I really don't care. But he says, whatever with Bond facing an uncertain future, let's consider his past. Bond's coming back. Bond's coming back. There's a picture of James Norton there, who's one of my choices to don the dinner suit and the Walther. So there you go. Someone's opinion. What I'm showing this is, whilst I disagree with some of this, everybody's entitled to their opinion, aren't they? That's going in the recycling bin, by the way. not to criticise the journalism, but everybody's got a view. Let's respect your views. You know, some Bond films you hate that I love, and vice versa. Some people get very, 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 very touchy about this on social media, and quite frankly, should grow up a little bit. It's only a series of films. Some people like certain films better than other films, and I respect that. I don't care if you think Daniel Craig's Bonds are the best. I don't. That's if you want to discuss, but you know, there's too many. There's some real boring songs out there. You might think I'm a boring sod. I really don't care. If you do put it in the descriptions, I'll ignore it. But there you go. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, especially when there are 25 films to choose from, with 26 coming soon. Will we all carry on? Will we all keep on arguing after Bond 26? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Nobody knows who's going to be in it. Probably. It'll suit some people. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Maybe everybody hates it. Hopefully everybody loves it because I'm nicely optimistic about the future of Bond. This period has reminded me somewhat of the hiatus from License to Kill to GoldenEye, and feeling rather lost and really thinking there's never going to be another Bond film. But I saw something in a book, and it says, one thing's for sure, Cubby Broccoli keeps a promise, and James Bond will return. And that kept me going. No, I had any problems in life through to, well, you know, I wanted a new Bond film. How good was GoldenEye? So it was well worth the wait, even though I would have liked another Timothy Dalton film. I felt like that during this. Somebody's on the phone. Why did I bother answering that? No, I don't want a new mobile phone contract. So, as I was saying, the period of, you know, seemingly Barbara Broccoli's falling out with Amazon. I felt for a minute we were going to be a very long time off the next Bond film. That's been resolved. We're going to have a new Bond film. Shouldn't we rejoice in that? Everybody seems far. Oh, I'm dreading what Amazon are going to do. It's a film series. Who cares? There's been great. There's been Bond films that I've loved. There's been Bond films that I've hated. As I said, I might love the new one, might hate it, might be somewhere in between. But we're getting a new film. They're never gonna suit everybody. They might do. I don't know. Nobody's seen it yet. So what's the point in worrying about something that hasn't happened yet? Thanks for watching. More Bond coming very soon on this channel.